What up, YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. I am back with another video. We're gonna get into the video, but before we do, if you are new to the channel and you like the content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is free to subscribe, share, and like the video. Also hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. So we're gonna get right into the video. So I'm gonna stop talking. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Here we go.
To get him to be all interested in you, get him to spend money. That's how you know that, oh yeah, he's gonna be invested. And I'm not talking about little change. I'm talking about letting him really do some things in your life where it's like, oh no, I spent too much money on this girl to let her go that easy. Yeah.
When you look as good as I do, you don't care what other people say. I look good as okay? I look good as hell, and I don't care what none of y'all say, because guess what? I bet y'all ugly, and I bet y'all when y'all take y'all wigs off, y'all makeup, and y'all eyelashes off, I bet you ain't gonna get on here and post no video. You gonna wait till your hair done. You gonna wait till your nails done. You gonna wait till your edges fixed. You gonna wait till you brush your teeth. I ain't done that, and I still look good.
I hate to have to put a price tag on it, but no shade. If how y'all be saying we gonna get cheated on either way, and this is just my opinion, I just wholeheartedly feel like if I'm gonna get cheated on either way it go, how y'all be saying, I would rather get cheated on by a provider, like a dude that's buying cars, a dude that's gonna put me in a house. I don't ever have to pay for nothing. My money is my money. Because I feel like the fact that y'all really think somebody should have to be out here splitting bills with y'all, that's already another conversation. But the fact that you think you're gonna be cheating on me and we stay together and I gotta give up half.
Well, I mean, this is where women sell themselves short. Why do you accept cheating, period? It shouldn't be an acceptable thing from any man, period. Whether he can buy you a car and pay bills, you still selling yourself short. You're still out here putting yourself in a position to be treated recklessly. Women allow men to do these types of things because if women set the standards and didn't allow the things that y'all allow, these men wouldn't be able to do it. And this is where women are losing, because you don't realize the power that you have, thinking that you have power in this promiscuity, and it's not. And going out and thinking that giving a man your body and thinking that you're so great at it that he's going to commit to you or do something more when he's not. So allowing a man, whether he has money or not, whether he's spending money on you or not, to just run through you because he could pay your bills, is still you selling yourself short. Women are the ones who have to set the standards. And as long as you have women out here who are willing to open their legs and bust it open for any man with money or without any money, this is why men continue to do it, because you don't set the standards. You don't require them to commit to you. You don't require marriage. You don't require a stable relationship to have with a man so that he can be with you. You're giving it all up as soon as you can because in the name of you wanting it and you're feeling empowered to do it. And so this is why men move the way they move. And this idea, you know, that you don't want to share a life with a person and contribute to the relationship is insane to me. And this is why you have so many single women and single mothers out here, because they are expecting something that they're never going to get. You have babies with these guys, not having any standards, not having any value for your body and yourself. And then you give them everything that they want. And then on the back end, you expect them to commit to you and give you something even more than something that they've never given you in the first place. So how does that make sense? They've never given it to you. You've never required it. And then once you've been ran through and you got four baby daddies and 4 babies, now you feel like you know your worth, and now you're expecting the most from these men, and you are never going to get it. Because you never required it. You never put yourself in a position to be able to get it. So why would they give it to you now? And so I just think that a lot of these women got it twisted, and they've had it twisted for quite some time. And now they're on the back end of it trying to figure it out, and it's too late. Let's continue.
Baby, you're gonna be highly disappointed.
I've been a single mom for all of 2 years, and I have to say, I hate it here. I don't hate being a mom. I don't hate having kids, but I hate the fact that I only had 2 options. Either stay in an unhealthy, dysfunctional relationship or do it all on my own. And see, when I was a stay-at-home mom, I did the cooking, the cleaning. I was a primary person in charge of taking care of the children. And here I thought that that was a totally different category than being a working mom. As a working mom, I'm literally still doing all of the same stay-at-home mom shit, just on a different schedule. But now with the added mental stress load of how do I pay every bill by myself.
And this is on you. These are the educated women. You don't think past you. You only see what you want and that's it. You don't look at the bigger picture. And this is why and how a lot of these women find themselves in that situation. Now, I don't know her particular predicament, but this is the scenario for a lot of women, and they say the same things over and over and over. And a lot of these women, which I can't speak directly to her because I don't know her situation, but she was once married. She said it was a toxic relationship. How toxic was it? Was it something that you could have worked on? Was there something in there that you guys could have worked out and went to therapy? Or I talked about this before with this particular video. You know, a lot of women don't utilize all of the options. They just want what they want, and they feel like, oh, this is not working for me, so I'm out. And then when you're out, you think that you did something great until you're hit with all of the consequences of you being out. And so now you realize, you thought, oh, it was going to be so much greater. I'm single and this, and then you didn't realize, oh, snap. I got to pay all the bills. I got to handle the children and the financial load. I got to do it all by myself. Is this better than having help? So now you got to rethink, did I make the right decision? Because a lot of times, in a lot of cases, women don't think about their choices. They just act upon them based off of their feelings. So your feelings dictate how you're going to move. You don't think long term. You don't strategize a plan. You just up and move and do it off of your feelings. And then you have to regret the outcomes of that because you didn't really know what you were getting yourself into. That's the consequence of that. So I don't understand how you would think, oh, being a stay-at-home mom, being at home with your kids, that's work. But if I walk away because it's toxic and I'm tired of doing this and I don't want to do all this because I feel like I'm a single mother in a marriage, when you leave, your responsibilities of taking care of the kids and cooking and keeping the house clean, that's still your responsibilities, baby. I don't know what they thought was going to happen. So you just added a load to what your load you already was complaining about. So I don't understand how you would think that would be different. Let's continue.
And that's not even the part that frustrates me. The kicker is that this is culturally normal and even embraced, that if you're a single mom, you're just going to struggle and that's it. Like, I could be on the brink of a mental breakdown, literally underwater, telling people, like, I do not know how to make this better. And someone will ask me, what's wrong? Are you okay? No, I'm not. And the response is, well, you know, it's hard out here for everybody. And I get it. We all have our challenges. We're all going through our own struggles. But why is it culturally normal for this to be the only other option? Like, at this point, I'm about to start dating other moms to see who wants to co-mother together. Because the fact that we're all just isolated, but going through the same exact challenges at the same time just feels ridiculous.
And it is ridiculous. And it's unfortunate because a lot of women think the same. You don't think about prioritizing your relationships or marriages. You just think leave. Anytime I've heard a woman talk about a relationship that they were having trouble or whatever, the first thing they want to say is leave. You don't have to deal with that. You don't have to do this. A lot of people don't encourage working on your marriages and staying together because they don't realize the benefits of you staying together until you're out of it. Once you're out of it, then you realize what she's discovering now. Why don't you focus on what's important? Focus on trying to save your marriages and work through the issues. Nobody said marriage is supposed to be perfect. Marriage is not perfect. Marriage is not a walk in the park. You're going to have to work at it. So instead of having issues or disagreements and thinking, oh, I'm a woman, I'm empowered, I could just leave, you need to think differently. Start there. Culturally acceptable. Well, what do you mean? What do you want people to do? When you make your choices, you have to deal with the consequences of your choices. That's nobody else's problem. What do you want people to come in and help you pay your bills and help you take care of your kids? No, it doesn't work like that. And this is why I don't understand the sisterhood and the echo chamber of women saying, leave these men. You don't have to deal with them. And then when you're by yourself, you're complaining and you're still stressed out. You're still having the same issues you had when you were in your relationship or marriage. But now you have to deal with it all by yourself, as opposed to saying, let's figure this out, because my marriage and my family is way more important than my feelings and me thinking that I don't need the situation. Now, if you're in a situation where it's abuse and once again, something real detrimental that is disrupting your livelihood and the safety of your children, then I understand getting out of that. But if that is not the case, if y'all just having differences and y'all not getting along, baby, that's part of what you go through in a marriage. You need to work that out till you get to the other side of it and you're back on track and keep your family intact, because that's the thing that's going to benefit you and your children, as opposed to you just walking out and thinking that you got it all under control and you still bitter angry, depressed, and all of that. So how did you come out on the other side better? That's the part that they don't realize until they're in it, child. But let's continue.
You know what I noticed? As an attractive woman, when I go outside, they don't holler at me. And it's like, you would think that, right? Like, you would think that, okay, like, guys would come up to me and, like, try to talk to me. I'm not saying that it never happens, but it's actually a lot less than you think. Like, the only time that I really, really get hollered at, like, more than once going outside is if I don't have any makeup on. And for a long time, I thought that, okay, it's because nobody wants me. Like, nobody wants me. It's fine. Nobody wants me. Nobody wants to talk to me. It's cool. But that's not the case. I'm realizing as I get older and as I talk to different people that it's not that they don't want me. It's that they think that I would never give them a chance.
I think in this dating climate, I think men are just not taking the bait. I'm just sorry. And yes, she's an attractive woman, but a lot of men are looking at these women thinking that these women are going to be materialistic, that these women are going to be superficial, that they only want to be out, be out to get their money and stuff like that. So this is why I say women have to start. She's an attractive woman, but she has to step out and make the initiative. She has to step out and let these men know what she's about, because otherwise y'all all in the same category. Other women have set the stage. They have set a lot of these women up for failure, and they have made let their voices be heard, and they have spoken out loudly that, hey, they want a man to spend money on them. They need a man to spend money on them. Spend money on me. Spend money on me. I need to go to Ruth Chris every night. I need all these expensive meals, and I need this and I need that. So when they see an attractive woman, they automatically think, oh, she's going to be just like the rest. She's superficial. She's this, and they don't have time for it. So in this dating climate, when men are not even approaching women, once again, I said it before, I don't know what your beliefs are or how you feel about that, but this is not traditional society anymore. So you got to move differently. We're in modern society with modern women and modern men. So you got to approach the man, let him know you're not the gold digger. You're not trying to get his money. Hey, you really want something serious, because just being cute is not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. And I think that's the problem that a lot of these women are facing. Attractive and unattractive women. It's a tough titty out here from what I'm seeing. And I just thank God every day that I'm older and I'm married and I don't have to deal with this kind of stuff, because it is a mess. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I'm gonna leave it here. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. Share and like the video, you guys. Definitely chime in. I want to hear what you think of this video. Let me know, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.